This time in the garage, we're doing selections from Bring a Trailer.
Okay, first car.
1972 Jeep J4000 pickup. Four-speed. Project. Modified. Sold for $4,000.
At least it's cheap.
I know. I like it.
And they seem to have used a replacement hood for drilling holes and putting a high lift on.
Sure. I think it looks kind of cool.
I mean, that's a good place for it, I suppose, as long as that's well secured so it doesn't come through the windshield and impale you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much of a project it is. It looks pretty project-y.
I mean, it looks crappy. But if it runs, I wouldn't call it a project. I would call it it's a thing, and you can improve it if you like.
That looks a lot like a project. Ooh, it's got an H-pipe.
That's a little more project than I was thinking it was going to be.
It's $4,000.
But it's $4,000. It looks cool.
Does it run?
Dana 60 front.
It looks like it should.
10 1/4 rear. And it's got 2 transfer cases.
Means it should go over things.
Yeah. Why 2 transfer cases?
I think you can get a really, really deep gear, like crawling gear.
Oh, so in a line, not like one for the front and one for the rear.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you have
double multipliers.
4 combinations of transfer.
I believe so.
Plus the gearbox or automatic transmission or whatever.
I'm not big on the off-roady stuff, but I know that the dual transfer case is a thing for crawling.
One of those things that puzzles me. So it has a Dana 60 front and a Ford 10 1/4 rear.
Yeah. That's beefy.
How close to the same ratio are those?
Well, I would assume they're the same ratio.
I mean, because you'd want them to be pretty close to the same ratio.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not going to go well. There's a lot of that's made out of rust.
And I don't know how transfer case fits into that too.
It shouldn't matter, right? I mean,
got disc brakes.
Ideally, the final transfer case should have equal going out the front and back when it's engaged.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Oh.
Whoa. Surprise.
But
it's going to need an engine.
Well, it's at least going to need an oil pan.
No.
That usually doesn't come with just oil pan.
Things have left the building there.
Oh, you mean you think that's broken from something in the engine?
Well, the hole is from the inside out.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's an exit wound.
Well, this is a good LS swap opportunity.
And all the way around.
So probably a rod broke free of a piston and just went ka-flap.
Okay. Well,
I don't want that.
I don't want it either.
Well, you're going to have to look at it. 1967 Chevy Camaro with 6-liter twin-turbo 6-speed.
Interesting.
I'm guessing it's sold for $55,000. I haven't looked at this, but just based on that one picture, I'm going to guess it's a shit box.
Did you say 6-liter when you read that? Because I don't think you did.
He did.
I did.
Okay. Well, I don't want this either, but it looks less exploded, so I'm going to go with it.
Oh, this is way nicer than I thought it was going to be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I thought for $55,000 this thing would be a heap.
Doesn't appear to be particularly crusty.
No. This is actually kind of nice. Looked like they had proper exhaust hangers on there,
It's
too.
just not all Pro Touringed out.
Yeah, I just saw the wheel and tire combination on it, and I was like, man,
Paint looks good.
this thing's going to be rough.
Is Kevin's Pro Touring?
Uh-huh.
It's just got the drivetrain, probably none of the suspension, I'm going to guess.
Well, it's not shitty.
Yeah. It's probably a fair price, $55,000 for that thing.
You might still think of that as a project, I suppose. Like you could do stuff to it still.
It's got brakes. Yeah, I'd definitely put new wheels on that thing. It's got a lot of black stripes on it.
Yeah, there are a lot of blacked out stuff too.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, it just
Depends on what you're into.
there's a stripe around the front, and then there's 2 stripes down the roof and the hood and the trunk, and then there's a stripe down the side of the car.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of stripes in general, but
It looks shiny though.
yeah, I think the thing I would find most out of the Pro Touring stuff, the thing that I think is the most suitable to do is the suspension, because I feel like that's kind of a weak point in
Well, yeah.
this era of certainly American cars and maybe all cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks pretty clean.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a rust bucket or something aloof.
Aloof? I'm going to say, I don't think that word means what you think that word means.
I'm going to use it how I want it.
Well, you
want to use it.
You can do that, but that doesn't mean it works. The exhaust hangers appear to just be a stick.
Yeah.
I mean, it could certainly be worse.
It's all TIG welded, looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go in the hangers. Oh no, it's got evil energy something on it.
Is that bad?
Yeah, not the greatest.
What?
Most Chinesium of whatever that is.
So that looks like a fuel filter.
Okay.
That's not the end of the world then.
Woo. Huh. I dig it. I actually am going 180 on this. I thought this thing was going to be a total pile of garbage.
I would say it is at least 13 times better than that Jeep.
And I think 55 grand was a smoking deal on that.
13.75 times better.
I agree.
1981 Lancia Beta Zagato 2000. You didn't see this one coming, did you?
Solid sale price for a Beta.
13 grand?
Yeah.
Look at it. T-top convertible thing?
That's a reasonably unattractive car.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's just not a great shape.
It's Italian. Can't be unattractive. It's got Daytona seats.
The seats are nice. I'm not saying any of it's done badly. It has kind of a screwy line.
It's a Beta.
Yeah.
Look at all those lights on the front.
I think actually if that didn't have the soft top in the back, if that was like a metal piece there instead, that car would look a lot better.
I think if that thing was just a pickup truck, that would be awesome.
Like an Italian El Camino?
Yep, pretty much.
You could do that.
Uh-huh. You just take the trunk lid off.
Yeah. And the soft top.
108 horsepower.
Look at all the fun.
Yeah, but it's 1980.
Things you could do.
81, sorry.
Is that what Clarkson drove in Botswana?
No.
It was a coupe version of this.
Yeah. And it survived?
Uh-huh. He still owns it.
I believe he had it restored.
Kind of, yeah.
By Hammond's company.
Sure. It's got Ferrari taillights and something else as headlights.
Those look like covers.
I think it had Lancia Delta headlights and Ferrari 308 taillights.
What did?
Clarkson's car.
Oh, okay.
I would much rather have this than that Camaro.
I would much rather have the Camaro than this.
I am in no way surprised.
You would much rather have that?
Yeah.
You just spent the last 10 minutes shitting on it.
I didn't shit on it. I said it's got a bad line.
I think it actually looks kind of good.
But Camaros are kind of just inherently ugly to me. So I would rather have this thing that is kind of ugly and red than that thing that is kind of ugly and red.
Well, I'm going to go with Camaro.
Looks like we have salty Soren.
I know you are. I'm just being honest. I'm not salty.
This I picked for Soren. 1977 Fiat 124 Sport Spider 5-speed sold for $4,500. I like it.
Yeah.
I'd rattle can that hood black immediately.
I would not do that.
And I hope it's in better shape than the Jeep was.
It looks like it is.
Looks like it's in better shape than the Jeep.
Look at that.
A little faded, perhaps, but
Look at that quilting.
That's awful.
it's 1977. The world wasn't
Oh,
good.
those are seat cover
Those are not
things.
seats from 77.
Ah.
That was my first car.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was yours more or less than 4,500?
Less.
Is that the one that
Not
the
a
door got ripped off on Sawmill?
Yeah. That was my sister driving.
Well, I was not going to throw her under the bus here. But I did know
He
that.
surely does.
The
He
door
likes-
got ripped off driving on Sawmill. Yep.
That is a true statement.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't going to attribute it to a person.
Uh-huh. And it got hung on the wall in the garage.
I like these.
Yes.
I think they look cool.
Had a lot of fun with mine.
And actually, I'm surprised it's not rusty for $4,500.
Wow.
We haven't seen any under pictures yet.
I did.
think.
It might have been rusty at one point.
It looked like the bottom was pretty good.
Did it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
I'm
not,
saying there might be a lot of Bondo in there.
or it's just from a place that they don't salt
Maybe.
the roads.
I mean, it's white.
I mean, I quit driving mine and sold it because the engine fell out.
Right.
And the body wasn't rusty.
Just the engine mounts?
The
Subframe.
front cross member, where it bolts in, rusted away, and things went a little haywire.
Yeah, it's just covered in rust protection.
This right here.
Yeah.
And this just kind of fell out.
So it fell out with its cross member.
Everything. And the steering wheel was
See,
crooked.
Look at that. That looks pristine.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good
For
price.
$4,500.
Is that in California?
I don't know.
Yep. Long Beach.
There you go. California car
So you can bring it here and just not drive it
in the winter.
in the winter or the
Rain.
late spring
Yeah.
when there still might be some salt on the.
And it looked like the top was in good shape. I like the white with the red.
Yeah, I might. I mean, it's not a huge undertaking because there isn't much of it, but I might redo the inside to a more ready red and less.
Mine was that color red inside.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was tan originally. And the interior was pretty worn out.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Deer Creek Auto Parts, who had a Fiat Spider in the wrecking yard. It had a full interior. And I just went in there and pulled all the interior out.
Mm-hmm.
Took it home, put it in the garage, tore out all the tan, beige, put it in the red.
Yeah. Well, if you recall, we did that to Eric's Audi. Sans the dashboard, which is a lot harder in that than it would be in this.
Well, they're all black anyway.
Well, but this is still going to be a lot simpler. And we did that in a couple hours.
Yep. Camaro.
I'm Fiat, but you knew that.
Huh.
That's just too good of a deal.
I'm kind of with Soren, I think.
Yeah.
$4,500. That seems like a pretty good deal to me. It's got cool wheels.
Been there, done that.
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't, and Bear hasn't.
Yeah. Get my spray paint on.
Okay.
1993 BMW 550 CI 6-speed.
That's an 850.
850.
What did I say?
550.
Yeah.
Very different.
850. Sold for $24,500. Black with black wheels and gray interior.
Aside from-
Solid price.
Yeah.
Interior's unfortunate.
Yeah, but
Wheels and tires are
They're not
also
hateful.
unfortunate.
they're not the best. That still seems like a pretty decent price for that.
I thought so.
And
It's
For
a
a-
lot
for a
cheaper than a
manual-
CSI.
Yeah, for a manual 12-cylinder flip-up headlight, pillarless door thingy.
what's the difference between the CI and the CSI?
CSI is bigger engine, more power,
Still 12-cylinder?
different stuff. I think it's got sportier seats. It's got different front bumper.
Same chassis?
Yeah.
It's an 850.
So, I mean, you could maybe find an interior for that and swap it. Maybe.
I don't know that I would. I don't know
That'd
that
be kind of tough.
Or just
it
die.
really bothers me that much on that car.
It's not
For that price?
hugely off-putting.
It's kind of two-tone gray on the inside. The seats are the grayest thing in there.
Bottom half of the dash is pretty gray.
Yeah, but the top's dark gray. The door panels are kind of dark gray and
This
light
looks
gray.
so good from the front.
Yeah.
It's a little beat up.
Yeah.
It's old.
It's $24,000.
It's a lot of money for an 850 CI.
6-speed?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I like it.
I
but
thought it was pretty cheap.
I'm still going to go Fiat.
I'll make Bear pick 850.
Dang. I feel cheap this week.
Okay. That's good.
Is it?
I think so.
All right. So I had a theme this week. It's motorcyclist sorts
Is
of
it a
things.
theme?
Yes.
Or just, okay.
They're all motorcycles.
Just a motorcycle.
1990 Honda 750J Monkey Black Special Edition, which I like these a lot.
A Z50J.
It's a Z50J.
I said, didn't I? Z50J.
Said 750.
Jeez.
Oh, sorry.
Getting wild with these eyes over
That
here.
would be a totally different bike.
Yeah, well, anyway, I don't think there was a 750J Monkey.
Hope not.
I
wish
That
there
would have
was.
been kind of cool.
I like the 50cc monkeys, and I think this is a particularly nice one. And they're often more than this.
Well, this is a 90.
There was one on here this week for like 15 grand that was not as good looking in my opinion. It was a little older, but
Probably from the 60s.
it doesn't make a lot of difference. They didn't change them any. They basically made the same thing for a long time. I like that a lot.
Sure. It's a special edition.
Special edition.
It's almost twice as expensive as my convertible Fiat.
It is. We're not currently comparing it to your Fiat. I'm going to guess we're never going to compare it to your Fiat, but I could be wrong.
You got cheaper motorcycles coming?
He's got better ones.
I definitely have better ones. 2021 BMW R18 First Edition with OBS Boxer sidecar. I think this is a pretty cool looking bike. I kind of want a bike with a sidecar. Maybe dedicated as just my bike with a sidecar. That way I can have Tanya go or take the dogs or whatever. And that's a little more cruisery than I normally do, but I'm okay with it. And
What's
I feel like
wrong
it's
with the
good
front
price.
suspension?
Heavy duty.
What?
He wants to know what's wrong with the front suspension.
I think it's that it's got a pivot in it.
Yeah.
I said it's heavy duty.
Looks like shit.
It's different. It's just a
It
different
doesn't
thing.
have telescoping forks.
What?
It has a swing arm.
And then some J.C. Whitney shocks.
A leading arm, I guess, because it's not a trailing arm. But it's like a trailing arm.
I think that's
Is it a thrust arm?
that's a sidecar thing.
It's in the front.
Really?
Yeah. Because these didn't come with that.
I don't think of that
It
as
looks
a sidecar thing.
goofy. It looks so goofy. Look at that.
I like it. I'd have it.
I hate it. And the exhaust is terrible.
I don't think the exhaust is terrible.
The exhaust is just the exhaust.
Yeah. What year is this from?
2021.
What?
It's an R18 First Edition.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I really hate it.
Okay.
I'm going monkey. Is this what's the power in this thing?
It's a 1800, I think.
I would
Yeah.
guess
Post twin.
in the 100-ish range.
It's got ABS.
Yep.
Mason,
What?
you have to pick one.
Oh, monkey.
Monkey it is then.
That's a lot of money for that.
Not a lot of money.
Crazy amount of money for BMW.
I don't want a sidecar. 91 horsepower.
Said I would guess about 100.
Yep. You were 9 horsepower off.
1940 Ariel Square 4. And I think this is just neat.
It's a 4-wheel drive.
No.
It's 4-cylinder.
Is it?
It's
It's a square.
86 years old.
So 2 cylinders here, 2 cylinders here.
And I think it is a liter-ish.
Wow.
I think that's neat. And it's not expensive. It's probably not the greatest joy to ride, but it's still cool. And I'd have it. For its
So
historical
it's not a
purpose.
V4.
It's a twin.
Well, in that it has
Not
4
understanding
cylinders.
this.
It has 4 cylinders that are in a square.
Uh-huh.
They share a crank.
So it's like
at
a
some point-
VR6.
They don't share a
They
crank.
don't share a crank. They're geared together.
2 crankshafts.
Nice. Even better.
Running in parallel with a common crankcase and single overhead valve cylinder head.
Perfect.
Woof.
That's even cooler.
Apparently these have a big problem with these cylinders getting too hot.
Really?
The ones in the back, they're
Not
cool.
connected to anything?
That are getting the heat from the ones in the front.
Yep. And maybe the front ones too. Because the fins don't go.
Wonder if you could.
Sure, you could
I couldn't.
get some ducks in there.
You might be able to.
I was going to say, I wonder if one could address that with a careful selection of oil and also maybe spraying some something in the
Oil
fins.
in front of the rear tire.
No, something in the fins like a basically a textured copper to help them vent better.
Whoa. Metallurgy?
How about just put an oil cooler on it?
Or that.
It's got some wacky stuff.
Uh-huh.
I think it's neat.
This.
I'm going to go monkey. Monkey's more my speed.
This is still pretty slow.
Yeah,
It's just easier. It's just easier to sit on.
got 2 crankshafts.
Well, that's neat and cool. And I don't know that I've seen one of these before. I have seen many monkeys, so I'm going to go with this.
These have been on here before because I've put them on here.
Oh, there you go. I can't be expected to remember these things.
Yes, you can.
No, well, I'm not going to, so accept it.
Okay.
2012 Ducati Hyper Motard Evo SP 1100 Corsa Edition for $5,003.
That's terrible.
I think that's going to be a blast to ride. I like motards, so
Did you say, huh?
Yeah.
What did you mean by, huh?
Motarded?
Oh.
do you
I
know
don't
what
know.
Do you know what that word means?
Not sure.
It means it's a street bike that is off-road capable, or an off-road bike that's street legal, kind of depending on how you want to think about that.
I don't believe that. It looks goofy.
Yeah, they all kind of look goofy because they have more suspension play normally or travel than a street bike normally has, but they aren't really a dirt bike.
So what's the point? It's like a freaking crossover.
Well, that's the point. The point is the thing you just said.
And I don't like it. A taller motorcycle.
Are you saying it's like the Nissan Cross Cabriolet of motorcycle?
It's the Murano Cabriolet.
Yeah, Murano.
Yeah.
I think that is wrong and unfair.
Yeah.
I kind of see where
It's
he's coming
pretty
from.
accurate.
So my TW200 is a motard, but it's more off-road than on-road.
No, it's not.
Or like one of those Ford
It's in that
Focus
family.
It's not a remote. It's not a
Max
motor.
things.
Whatever. Anyway,
Your TW is a light off-roader that happens to be street legal.
I think it broadly fits into that category. Certainly not hyper, but I think it's broadly motard.
No.
No.
Anyway, I think that's cool. And it's a Ducati, so it's going to sound good.
I mean, you had me at Ducati and then we strolled down to the rest of it and it was terrible.
Well, Ariel or Ducati?
The Ariel. Need more crankshafts in my life, I guess. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, I got to go aerial.
In this particular case, I would also.
I don't like these so much. I'm thinking a lot of people don't.
Well, that might be why it's cheap,
It's probably good for the people that do
because it's cheap.
because it's $5,000.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also then only ever worth that.
Yep.
1988 Honda VFR750R RC30.
See, that's a bike.
It's also
What's wrong with the
Quad
suspension on that?
What do you mean?
That's got suspension. Why do you need to put a lift kit on that?
It's not meant for off-road at all.
What are you going to do? The other one didn't even have knobbly tires on it.
Well, you could put more textured tires on if it made you happy. This is definitely not an off-road bike
I know. This is a good one.
and has kind of a cool setup, I think, because it's like a double V-twin sort of a thing,
Ooh, it's got words and stuff.
which I don't care about that, although that does make it very expensive.
I don't think that makes it expensive. It's an RC30.
Well, fine.
That makes it expensive.
That is probably not hurting its value any.
That Fred Merkel signed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It's got magnesium wheels,
Nice.
especially considering 1988.
This is a super awesome, way cool motorcycle. This was actually on my list. I had to delete it because of you.
I think these are relatively uncommon as well.
RC30s?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen one in real life.
No. I
Is it
don't
a
think-
homologation bike?
They weren't sold here.
Well, obviously this one is here,
Uh-huh.
but yes.
This one is a European market example, imported to the U.S. under previous ownership.
I wonder if that's less of a pain in the ass than importing a car.
Yep.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Because the EPA is just like, whatever, I don't give a shit.
And that thing's going to sound phenomenal.
I wonder if it has a running video.
You better hope so.
It has warm up and throttle response.
We want operating and throttle response.
Okay.
Huh.
I love that the TAC goes to 15,000.
Sounds amazing.
It's crazy.
Never heard anything like this before in my life.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's definitely better than an aerial Square 4.
It's better than a monkey.
Well, we're not voting it against the monkey.
Oh. Well, it's better than whatever. Yeah, it's better than that.
My question is it better than a Fiat? I know,
not.
we'll find out later.
We got to find out what else it's up against.
I know. I'd like to do it.
How did Bear end up with a Fiat 124 Spider as his
Well, because he liked it. and I
final
liked it.
car?
I want one. And $4,500, that's kind of where I want one from. And that one wasn't even rusty at all.
That's true. I feel like it's if not terribly competitive, it is a pretty cool pick.
Maybe I was sitting too close to Soren at some point within the
Maybe.
last week.
Maybe. I don't know. All right. Man, that's just cool.
Yeah. I'm pleased with it.
All right. Now for the good stuff.
Old stuff.
Other stuff?
1961 ISO Rivolta
Oh.
IR 300.
That's a lot of money.
Wasn't this
141,000.
from the headlight game?
There was one in it.
Yeah.
This one in particular is
Maybe
probably
not this particular
Not
one.
this one,
Not
but
from the
yeah.
headlight game.
Yep.
That's a cool looking car. I don't
Looks like a Maserati.
know why it's so expensive.
It's very Maserati looking. I think these were,
It sounds Italian.
I forget who styled it.
Who is the brainchild of
Pizzariti.
ISO chairman? Yeah.
Engineered the car. Giugiaro at Bertone styled it, which I think is who did Maserati at the time too.
Sure.
It's definitely a family resemblance.
Yeah.
Briny wire wheels.
Ooh.
That-
Lush leather interior.
That is a terrible color combination.
What?
That greeny blue
think?
on the outside,
I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah.
that kinda
Brownie
washed out.
red.
Yeah, it's.
I like it.
I mean, it's from '65, so I guess
Well, it's not the original color.
Really,
Uh-uh.
somebody repainted that.
No,
and
this
chose
thing's
that color.
probably been who knows how many different colors. Yeah, it just says color changed to turquoise.
I think that color suits that car very well.
I do too.
I could deal with that color on the outside if it weren't that color on the inside, but together they're kind of.
I think they work
off-putting.
well.
And then you throw that in there with the 327 Chevy.
Ooh.
I assume
Okay.
that's not what it came with.
Yeah, it is.
Really
All of those did.
interesting.
Look
So-
at that exhaust
And the Didion.
and inboard brakes.
I find the Didion to be very interesting, and I don't feel any need to ever own one.
That looks good.
It does look good.
I think that's a fine looking car.
I'm just
It
questioning.
looks like a really badass Fiat.
the color choice.
I like the color.
Yeah. I like everything
I'm
about
not
it.
big on turquoise either. And I think the interior color works with it.
Yeah.
If that was more blue or green, I think it'd be terrible.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or even red.
Uh-huh.
I think the only thing maybe better would have been like a gray or a silver on the outside. But I like that. That's a little more exciting than gray.
Yeah.
Well, this is the best one of yours I've seen.
It's the
That's
only
pretty
one.
good. Look at that Didion.
Yep. It's very
Good
interesting.
stuff. Inboard discs, as Bear said. Yeah, good old small block Chevy.
I've been trying to decide on the inboard disc thing.
Yeah.
So that's
Terrible.
less unsprung weight,
Yep.
which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, well, that's going to be a giant pain in the ass to work on, but it isn't necessarily. Depends on how it's designed, because you could just take some bolts out and then the drive shaft drops down, you pull the disc off, put a different one on. It might not be any more of a pain in the ass than it would be at the wheel.
I mean,
You got to get in there.
taking your knockoff off and putting your knockoff back on versus taking 4 little bolts and nuts out.
I'm just saying, in general, it might not be.
As long as the hub doesn't have to, or the output shaft doesn't have to come out of the transmission.
Yeah, it might be a giant pain in the ass, but it doesn't have to be.
Now you made me have to go look.
I don't want to look at it.
Well, it's too late.
Because it did kind of look to me like there's just like 4 bolts on there, and you take those 4 bolts off, and
Zoom. Yeah, maybe.
Because there's
do this flange that comes off, that probably holds the rotor on too.
Yeah, so that might
Sure.
not be a huge pain in the ass.
Okay.
I'm not sure that it's really justified from an engineering standpoint.
I'm sure
but-
somebody else that did it made it horrible.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes.
All right.
And also, we've seen drum brakes there, and that would just make me lose my mind.
Tri-Power equipped 1965 GTO hardtop coupe with 4-speed. And a very nice shade of blue with a parchment vinyl interior.
From Ohio.
Painesville, up by Cleveland. Looks pretty stock except for the wheels. That's all factory there.
And in good condition, maybe
Very
refreshed.
Very nice.
Hey, did they put the seats in the right way? Because oftentimes those are swapped.
We didn't look, did we? I can't see it.
Those have like two patterns on them.
Those are both going the same direction.
No, they have like a diamond pattern.
Huh?
I don't see a diamond.
It looks like.
Where do you see a diamond? That's the Pontiac logo.
I see that.
It looks like they
It
both.
looks like both bottoms go this way.
Well, the bottoms do.
And the tops
but
go
the
towards
tops,
each
I think,
other.
have different patterns.
Oh,
on them.
you're saying it's got left and right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll look at that. Does not have its 389 anymore. It's got a 400.
This is still Pontiac.
Edelbrock aluminum heads, comp cam, tri-power. It's pretty nice underneath. 65 is my second favorite. My other favorite.
This is a 66.
That's 65.
I guess there's just a big stripe in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the back of the seats go towards the
back.
middle.
Well, they match the back seats.
Yeah.
They're in there the correct way.
I don't remember the bottoms being both headed the same direction, though.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I think the bottoms should go the
Yeah,
direction
they should
that
follow
the back of the seat goes.
Yeah.
So front
They should go this way.
outside to... Yeah, so the passenger seat is backwards.
I think the driver's seat's backwards. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
they
front
should.
seats should go this way and this way.
Yeah.
But they don't, which
They
is
don't.
weird.
Yeah, the driver's seat's backwards.
So maybe the driver's seat was worn out and they went and got a passenger seat and stuck it in there, the base.
It's pretty wild. I'm very, very happy that you noticed that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why?
Means all these talks have not gone in vain. You're picking up on the good GTO
I don't like disorder.
accuracy.
Oh, I don't like GTOs either. So
How many points off are we judging this car at a car show?
I feel
don't know.
like there
Should
are
do a car show episode.
better looking GTOs,
Really?
just style wise. Not this particular instance. This might be very good for what it is. Aside from the seat
65
thing,
is a great year.
just the way the front end is set up doesn't seem right.
I like it. Like it.
Yeah, I'm not a super fan of these either. I think that looks better.
I'm going to go with the ISO Rivolta.
They're the same year.
I know.
That's pretty wild.
And the GTO probably makes more power.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going ESO.
Although the color of the GTO is better.
I don't know.
Did you pick one, Soren?
I did ISO Rivolta.
Ex Cletus McFarlane jet powered 2010 Chevrolet Camaro Turbonero. Sold for $63,000.
I feel like I know that name, but can't place it.
Which one?
Cletus McFarlane.
Oh,
It's the YouTube guy.
he's from the famous McFarlane clan.
McFarlane
What in
Fabrication.
the hell is going on in that engine?
He's got McFarlane Aviation. may be familiar with that.
I'm not.
No.
McFarland Shipping.
How about the Freedom Factory?
No.
No. Tried to help you.
What's all the red shit in the top of the engine bay?
The red shit at the top of the engine bay.
It's a
turbine
powered.
It's a Boeing T50 BO-12 turbo shaft.
Yeah.
Sourced from a military aircraft.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gotcha. It's jet powered.
Yeah.
That's the jet powered part up here.
All right.
And the turbine arrow.
I don't want that at all.
I think it's a pretty good price at $63,000.
Yeah, but I
think so.
don't want to deal with aircraft
Yeah,
maintenance.
Lambo
with
doors.
my
It's got
car.
Lambo doors.
I don't want to deal with Lambo doors at the end.
They
Look
open
at the
both
paint
ways.
goes inside the jams.
It's a nice interior.
They open normal too.
Yeah.
They can do that or they can do that.
Oh, hey, it's got aircraft stuff
Yep.
to run your aircraft engine.
Yep.
Is that the throttle on the left?
No, those are fire.
No, on the left.
Maybe.
That looks like a throttle.
Or a parachute.
Got something to do with running it, but the throttle pedal actually works.
Nice.
And the trunk is full of, oh shit, it's going to blow up.
Yeah, trunk's not too useful. Has an exhaust system.
Which is jet exhaust, which normally you're not.
That's
too
Cletus
worried
right there.
about. Okay.
Recognizing.
Nope.
His wheels are huge.
I don't love it.
You don't love it?
I don't love it.
Really. Let's try a cold start.
Would you just listen to that?
How do you not love that?
You just drive that
Kind of
around?
loud.
Is it street legal?
It is.
I don't think, as long as you don't tell anybody when you go to register it, they're going to know. It's
guess-
just a 2010 Chevrolet Camaro as far as the BMV is concerned.
I guess define street legal.
As long as it's got a title that says 2010 Chevrolet Camaro, it's not like anybody checks.
It does have an afterburner.
Well, don't use that when you're in
When you're
traffic.
sitting in traffic?
Use that in the drive-through.
No. I'm full of no.
You're full of no?
No, I'm going to go ease over Rivolta. I don't want to deal with that. I mean, I guess if I had like stupid amounts of money, then I would go, sure, that sounds fun.
That's the exhaust.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it shoots fire.
Yeah, but jet engine maintenance is not like regular engine maintenance.
Yeah, and for what I remember of it on his channel, it's also kind of slow. But it makes really cool noises.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a turbine winding up is one of
Yep.
the world's beautiful noises.
It's ridiculous. Actually.
But I just don't want to deal with all the problems that's going to have for a car that visually, aesthetically, I don't much care for anyway.
Okay.
I'm going ESO.
Yep.
All right. 1971 Porsche 914-6 sold for $59,914.
A Porsche with 6 cylinders, not over $100,000.
So a 914.6 basically has a 911 engine in it from whatever era that was.
71.
Look how nice it looks.
Right.
I know.
So it's going to be like a 2.5 liter, something like that.
Doesn't have any stupid stuff going on. It's just a clean. I like it. Fiberglass fenders, but. And it's apparently an original 914.6. Still has the 2 liter.
Right. Nice.
It's got painted bumpers.
Yeah.
I feel certain that I would rather have a 914.6 than a 914.6.
Boy, those fiberglass fenders look like trash.
Do they?
The
Yeah,
back ones
the back
all
ones do.
wobbly.
But whatever. Car looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite seating arrangement of all vehicles.
With the built-in passenger seat.
built-in passenger seat.
Because it can't move back any because there's an engine there.
Yeah. It's like sitting on the floor.
And it's like a seat and a half. Or is that a seat and a center console?
I think it's a armrest.
That big.
That's not a good use. It's not good for your TV.
Not good for me.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Oh.
And not crazy expensive.
Oh my God.
I wonder if you wanted to restore the fenders to not fiberglass, how difficult that would be.
Well, you just put steel ones in.
Yeah, the quarter panels would be a little more difficult. The fenders, you just unbolt them and bolt new ones on.
Well, but is it going to be terrible to get new ones?
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd do that to this.
I'd leave it just like that.
All right, fair enough. Well, Bear was objecting to the line of the fender.
No, the waviness.
It's just wavy
You can see it
Yeah,
there.
right there. And that may not be real obvious. And
real life.
yeah.
I guess you'd have to wait and see how obvious it was. So if those are fiberglass quarter panels,
Just the flare.
I'm just wondering how they're joined together.
Quarters are steel.
Quarters are steel.
They're
Magic.
gonna be glued on.
Well, they've done a decent job
Right, deck screws.
of managing the seam, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think
60 grand seems like a good deal.
I like the ISO Rivolta better, but I'm going to vote for this because I'd rather have this.
I don't know. Interesting. I don't know why that's that. Is that cheap?
I feel like it is.
Do you?
It feels inexpensive for anything Porsche, really.
It's an air-cooled 6-cylinder Porsche.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be...
It's going to be really light and
Yeah.
probably really fun to drive. It's a little engine. Doesn't make a lot of power.
What was that, 2
That's
liter?
it's going to make the noises though.
Yeah.
Well, and it's a light car,
Yep.
which there's a lot less of that than there is of a 911, I think.
I'm still ISO.
I am 914.6.
Kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum visually.
Yeah, I think I'd way rather have the 914.6. That seems like for 60 grand that'd be a lot of fun
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
and easy to get along with.
Right.
I
The
believe
ISO
so.
might be a little more scary to drive in traffic and stuff. Because if you get bumped into, you're making that body part.
Yeah.
All right. Modified 2010 Bentley Continental Super Sports. Sold for $49,000.
I'm curious how much this was new.
3.
$300.
So it has taken it seriously in the pants,
Yeah. Well, yep.
which I guess now's the time to buy it if you want one.
This one has been modified,
Looks modified.
and I don't like it.
In what respect has it been modified?
It's got a
Bumpers.
different front bumper and rear bumper and side skirts.
Yeah. Not great. Not hateful.
And I think the exhaust,
The exhaust does seem to stick out a little more than
Been
it should.
extended.
yeah. But the interior's good.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
I don't think it is.
Why? Did you watch Hoovies?
I did.
You,
I think that's-
you fell for it.
I think that's
Fell
great
for what?
until you have to do something to it.
So Hoovy's Garage just bought one of these and went to Walmart to get his repair parts,
Oh, yeah.
including spark plugs and coil packs
Coil packs?
Uh-huh.
I've never even seen coil packs at Walmart.
on the website.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of
like
like
Amazon.
a shitty version of Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where he bought them.
Which means you could probably get them from Advance or whatever.
The mechanic would refuse to use the spark plugs. The boxes for the spark plugs said spark plug.
Not even like just your basic like
Nothing.
$3 NGK.
They weren't even fake
Yeah.
Why would
anything.
why
They
would
just said spark plug.
Why would you just? That's
I
not
think they were really cheap.
I mean, there's going to be at least 12 of them, and maybe as many as 12. I don't know how many spark plugs each cylinder has in this, but
And doing the spark plugs and the coil packs was relatively painless.
okay. Is
Even
there
though-
I mean, other
covers you
than
take off?
the intake manifold has to come off.
You have to take the intake off, which was relatively painless.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
But
just those-
anything else you ever do on this car
Have you been watching
is gonna suck.
the M539 guy?
Nope.
He's got the Spur version
Uh-huh.
that he bought for like no money.
Okay.
Is it a flying spur?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of Phaeton parts on this
Okay.
that interchange with these.
Well, luckily they made millions of Phaetons.
Yeah, but they're significantly cheaper parts than things that say Bentley on them.
Yeah.
I just want to say for the record, since you brought it up, I looked up the word Phaeton this morning
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
because it's a cool sounding word. And it was originally the name of a 2 or 4 seat open carriage that had no separate driver's seat. So it was just you drive your own carriage. Didn't have sides.
Okay.
Which, in retrospect, is a strange thing to use for
I hope
cars.
that lights up. Why?
Well, because it's
carriage.
kind of a small carriage, and it doesn't have a top. And the Phaeton was kind of a big Volkswagen that was luxury-minded, and so it's not a very appropriate name, even though it's a good name.
In between there was also luxury cars. So
It just
it was
how it got from
somewhat fitting.
how it got from kind of economy carriage to luxury car is ironic.
I don't like these. I feel like it's sort of an affordable Veyron in that it's it's not making awesome V12 noises, and it's just going really fast, but you don't notice other than you're being squished into your seat.
I would love one of these as a daily driver.
Wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Where you drive,
That's one of the reasons I picked it, because I was like,
you can't go very fast. What you need is a car that is fun to drive a little bit fast, not a
I
car
could
that
go
is
fast.
You can, but it's not suitable for going
I
very
could
fast.
pass all the dump trucks in this.
You can pass all the dump trucks in your car you have now.
that's true.
Yeah, but it's probably not as comfortable.
I'm just saying you're not on country roads in 42 and Industrial Parkway and whatever. You're not going to get value out of that.
Sure I am.
Or you are going to get your license suspended.
Let's not talk about that.
I'm just saying.
It's $10,000 cheaper than the 914.6.
Yeah, but the 914.6 would be a lot more fun to drive on regular roads at regular speeds.
If this didn't have
regular speeds plus a safe margin.
this body kit thing on it, I would pick the Bentley.
Also, that's going to be a terrible thing to work on.
And I don't think it's going to be worth more
And that Porsche is not going to be nearly as terrible to work
than
on.
it is now.
Yeah, and the Porsche is going to go up.
That's going to go up.
And that Bentley is going to continue to slide.
Not that I'm buying it as an investment.
I thought about this today as I was looking at these ads.
Yeah.
When is the Porsche market crashing?
I don't think it's going to.
Never. Not once.
I think some stuff will.
Is it not turning into the Hemi thing?
I don't think the air-cooled cars are.
Yeah, I think the air-cooled cars are going to continue to be of value because they're not making them anymore.
What about the new ones?
I think water-cooled stuff could plummet.
It seems like a Hemi thing.
But
to
when
me.
you see a GT3 RS go for $500 million,
I know. It's wild. Sure. 914.
Yes. What he said.
okay?
Oh, good.
All right.
What a strange finale we have. We don't normally have
It's
anything
because
like this.
Bear did weird stuff somehow.
What did I?
I think.
I don't
Well,
think so.
And I did
Maybe.
motorcycles, but
You had
you guys like my motorcycle.
I had a Jeep in this.
You had a Lancia Zagato,
I did.
which is
When was the last time you
this
saw
is
one
way
of those?
better.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you from experience.
I'm going.
Wait, so what are we comparing?
I had a friend with a Lancia Zagato. It was terrible.
Well, this actually looks good.
It does look good. So we're comparing this to the Honda?
Yeah. And I'm going to pick my Fiat.
Oh,
I think I'm going to go Honda.
really?
I mean, that's a lot of money, and in real life, I wouldn't buy it.
Are you
but
going to ride that?
Hell yes.
How much?
Do you know how bent over and I mean the handlebars are down here, so
Yeah, I know where they're at.
They're where your butt is.
Pain is in the mind, Mason.
And you can't
can
lean over it
choose
that
to
far
ignore
because you'll wear all the signatures off of the fuel tank.
I don't give a fuck about signatures on the fuel tank, but I could just put some paint protection film over them.
I think I'd rather have a VFR750, not R, and get the same engine noises and a similar look.
But a bit
For-
more
for
upright
$7,000.
sitting.
Instead of 40.
Right? Well, that's your choice.
I'm gonna have to go with the Fiat.
You got to do what you got to do. So now it's Fiat versus 914.6.
I learned how to drive a stick in one of these
Uh-huh.
when I was like 13,
Yeah.
because when nobody was home, I knew where the keys were, sitting in the garage. and I would just back it out of the garage, and then I'd pull it back in, back
Look
it
at
out,
you.
and then eventually I got to the point where I was just driving around the neighborhood.
Whoa.
You know, I don't remember learning to drive a stick. I do remember the first car
You were
that
just
I drove.
born with the ability.
No,
Yeah,
I wasn't
could
just.
do that.
I wasn't born with the ability, but I did drive a tractor before I drove.
You just came
car.
out like a semi-truck driver.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the first manual transmission I drove was a Ford Escort.
That's terrifying.
This is pretty good. This is a tough one, actually, because that's
It
really
is.
cheap.
Is
But that's
because
way better.
that is way better, but that is very obtainable.
That's very cheap.
I know.
And I think that might be like 50% of the fun, or maybe even 70% of the fun.
God, no.
You don't think?
I owned one. I'm telling you.
It's not an unfun
It's
car.
not a... I autocrossed it, which is probably where the subframe separated from the frame, because it's just bolted on.
Did the bolts rust out?
The flange where the bolts holds it to the frame
So
rusted
the flange was still there when it fell out, and then it
No.
broke off the flange?
I think the top of the flange was gone. It just kind of fell off
So
the
the
bottom.
bolts were
Fell
still
off the
there.
bolt, yeah. It was one of those things, and I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I was only, I think I was 16. And I'm just looking at it going, well, there's no way you're fixing that.
Which really wouldn't be that hard to fix.
No. In hindsight, would have been pretty easy.
I mean,
Probably could have just bought another subframe.
right. Might have
Maybe.
even been able to reuse the bolts.
Maybe from the place I got the interior. Very slow.
I'm sure you could fix that.
I used to get the catalogs, I think Bayless, and at least one other company that had all kinds of hot rod parts for them.
You could fix that.
You could put nitrous on it.
You can't really, you're probably looking at like 150 horsepower
Yeah, but that's not a heavy
when it's
car.
really hot rodded.
Yeah, what's the 914?
Well, I mean, it's
There's a
an
2-liter.
air cooled flat six.
Yeah,
2 liter.
And we could be at 300 if we make it big enough.
$500,000.
It's also 10 times as expensive to buy.
I'm going with the Fiat. I like that 914.6 a lot, but I'm going with Fiat because it's much more obtainable, and I could have fun driving it and doing stuff to it.
This is really tough.
It is really tough.
The 914 is about as good as it gets for a 914. It seems like a pretty good deal still.
I will say I don't think either one's going to get cheaper.
No,
This one's a little dinged up and stuff. The bumpers are wrong.
You can fix that stuff.
yeah, but a PDR guy, it's
The
not
seats
rusty.
are pretty terrible. But I haven't seen them much cheaper.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think I'm going to go with this with the Fiat just because.
Did you guys just pick a $4,500 Fiat Spider over every other car we had on this episode?
Absolutely.
Is that what you're telling me?
It worked out that way, yeah.
Well, it makes it easy for me to pick the 914 then.
Yep. It just doesn't
I think
matter.
I'd drive them.
Doesn't matter.
I think I'd drive them the same.
They would fit into the same niche for me.
I don't know that I'd actually go and autocross this 914, maybe a couple times, but
I've never autocrossed anything.
I think I would.
I wouldn't go every weekend.
You would with the Fiat?
No,
Oh.
I don't know that I even would. But they would be
Okay.
a nice driver.
All right.
So on that
Stop making excuses for your excuses.
surprising and
Hey.
disappointing to Mason result, like and subscribe and share and comment, please.
Thanks for watching.